Time now to hand out the hardware here as we wrap up the Western Swing. Greg Anderson will race Jason Line in the final. It's an all KB matchup.
Pretty good, right on it.
We all know what's at stake here for Greg Anderson, an opportunity to get himself a little deeper in the top 10. And as well as to race a winless streak now that has grown to 48 national events.
You saying that Jason might help Greg get this win?
I'm not suggesting that in the least. I'm just saying this is what's at stake.
I think they're going to run for it.
Me too.
Jason Line pointed out that his teammate Greg Anderson has been running better all day today. He's also been better at the tree. So I asked Jason, what advantage do you have? And he said, right now, the only one is that I'm bigger. He said his work's cut out for him. He hasn't won back-to-back races since 2011, and that's something at the front of his mind.
You know that Greg Anderson, after winning in the semis, told Gary Gerald that he was going to have to kick Jason's behind. I asked him how he was going to do that. He said, well, I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. Maybe I'll throw some thumbtacks out there in Jason's lane.
It's also worth noting Greg loves to rise to the occasion on significant events. This is the 750th final round in pro stock NHRA history.
You're going to have a little staging duel here, huh? Come on, who's going in?
It's Jason.
Jason goes in. Here comes Greg. Dead even off the start. Jason with a slight advantage.
On at the stripe.
Race.
It is Jason Line that denies Greg Anderson with a whole shot victory. 661 beats the quicker but losing 660. 2,000 margin of victory. That ain't going to sit well with Greg. I know Greg well enough.
Well, only a 5,000th of a second advantage for Jason Line, but obviously he needed it. But to get a whole shot win, you have to leave the starting line first. Jason did by that 5,000th of a second. As you mentioned, the margin of victory, 2,000th of a second at the stripe. Jason Line gets the win. Great job.
Rob Downing, you were busy today. 2 cars in the final. How important was this for the Summit team?
Oh, it's huge. Just so happy that, the team's made a turnaround here. Since we've left Norwalk, things have just really started turning direction. So anyway, couldn't be happier. Both cars in the final, that's great. It's an awesome Western Swing for the Summit team. Want to say thanks to the GM engineers and the guys at the KB shop that build these engines.
Congratulations.
The big smile. First time in 3 years to go back-to-back. What was the key to success in this one today? And going against your teammate, you needed a whole shot win.
I did. He had the better car. So, man, I don't know what the key is. The key is surrounding yourself with good people. And all the folks at Summit, Maxima Oil, Holly Carburetors, everybody that helps us. And it's been a long road back, but we are back, and we're not going to let them Dodges beat us. So it feels great, and I'm happy for Greg. He got in the top 10. A little bittersweet, but hey, it is what it is. Team Summit won today. Good to see you back up here.
And with a very disappointed Greg Anderson, got out of the car and smacked the top of his car. And Greg, I know you wanted to win, but looking at the big picture, you now plus 26 in 10th place with 2 races left to determine the countdown field. What are your thoughts about that?
Good points today, John, but I did not get what I came here for. And I take full responsibility for that. I should have won that race. Obviously, I didn't do a good enough job driving. Doggone it. I got to find a way. I got to find a way to win. I told you before, if I can't win before I get to that countdown, I'm not so sure I need to be there. And I had a great opportunity this weekend. I had a great race car, and I didn't get it done. So I got to learn again, apparently, how to win. I think I knew how before, and it's been 2 years now, so apparently I've forgotten how. I got to learn again. But the good news is I got a great Summit Chevy here. I got a great chance going forward. I got 2 more opportunities to try and get it done. And I can't screw up again. It's just a bummer. I'm happy for KB Racing, everybody here at Summit. Wish my wife was here, but I blew it.
I'm sorry.